two new books by the Gentleman Club's own Mark Antimatei, featuring over 100 entries of Japanese whiskey. Hello, gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Gentleman's Club Whiskey. I am your host, Mark Antimatei, and in today's episode, I'm going to be doing my final Maker's Mark review, this time over the private selection. Now, this one is a little bit difficult of a review in the sense that no two private selections are the same. For example, if you ever heard of the Black Bourbon Society, they have their own Maker's Mark private selection in which they use their own stave profile to make it. So every company that goes through this private selection and selects their own staves, no two bottles are going to be the same. And I think there's up to about 1,001 combinations of this different whiskey that could be had. So this one is just the one that's particular to my region of the world. Here in Tokyo, Japan, Japan's probably most likely largest supermarket chain called Aeon, Aeon. They went through the process of making their own private selection, and I'm going to read about it right now as well as review this. It says, finish with hand-selected staves. At Maker's Mark, we created a wood finishing series to explore unique expressions of our signature Maker's Mark bourbon, originally crafted by my grandparents in 1953. Our private selection program allows for our loyal fans to customize their own barrel with 10 hand-selected oak staves. This creates a very rare bourbon measured by the same unique taste imparted by the combination of oak staves. Just as our signature bourbon reflects the taste vision of my grandfather, each barrel represents the thumbprint of our guest makers. Enjoy. Distilled, finished, and bottled by the Maker's Mark Distillery, Inc. On the front, it says Maker's Mark Private Selection. Aeon Liquor and Maker's Mark 2020. Stave Profile. 3 American Pure staves, 2 Seared French Cuvée, 1 Maker's Mark 46, 2 Roasted French Mocha, 2 Toasted French Spice. The proof of this one is 109.9, or let's just say 110 for good measure. Alcohol by volume is 54.95. Let's just say 55% ABV for good measure. And this one was bottled in June 2020. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, barrel finished with 10 selected oak staves, 750 milliliters. This is bottle number 205 of 246. So that just sounds like one barrel with 246 bottlings. And I got a late bottling. Let's go ahead and break that seal. I'm going to put that to the side, keep that as a souvenir. Let's see if I can get this off. This is just a little kind of like brochure. The process, let's see if this says anything different from what is written on the back. Yeah, looks like about the same. The one-of-a-kind experience begins with selecting a bespoke combination of 10 virgin oak finishing staves from among 5 stave choices. Okay. The folks who operate this very establishment personally selected this combination of staves to create their own customized taste profile. There are 1,001 possible stave combinations, which makes the bottle you're holding a truly distinct expression of our already distinctive bourbon. One of 1,001 combinations. And now it's just starting to repeat itself, but let's put that to the side. Wow, that seal had left a glue residue all around the back, but it's okay. Let's just go ahead and break this. Yeah. It's become a chore to get this one open. I think since this comes inside the exact same bottling as the 46, I'm pretty sure that this is a, what do you call it? A cork cap, but it's kind of like a rubber stopper. It's not real cork. I like the rubber stopper a lot more than the cork because it seems like, well, what do I want to say? It seems like nothing is going to evaporate through that. It's not hollowed out wood, so I like that a lot. It's a better stopper. Although I do prefer the screw cap most of all. We're going to go ahead and put this 46 down here to the side. Move that out the way. I think I forgot to mention the ABV on this one. Oh my God, I think I just poured too much of that. After having the 46 and having this as strong as it is, at 55% ABV, that's going to be crazy. All right, there we go. So, gentlemen, you all know how this works. I'm getting ready to do my tasting notes off camera. And then as soon as I have everything situated, then I'm going to get back on the camera and tell you guys how I feel. Smells different already. But anyways, be right back, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen, I'm back with my tasting notes. The thing that I'm most proud to say about being able to taste all three of these Maker's Marks is that they're not complex at all. They're very easy to figure out, very easy to get into, very easy to enjoy. For my group of friends on Clubhouse that recommended this be my entry-level bourbon to get into, I mean, they made the absolute best choice that anybody can tell anybody. And I'm completely floored with the purchases that I made. The accumulated purchases for me cost me somewhere around, let's say, $180. But Japanese yen equivalent, obviously, with me being in Japan. But wow, I'm just absolutely floored with the selection of everything that I have. I'm very happy with it. It goes down nice and smooth. You can pinpoint all the flavors quite easily. Nothing is like hidden in there. Everything is up front, and it's just so flavorful, man. That's what I like about it best. Because I told the guys and the girls, I said, listen, I like sweet things. They're like, say no more, fam. This is the one. This is the one. So let me go ahead and give you guys my tasting notes. What I discovered. On the nose, just very intense fruits. A variety of fruits. That new wood and sharp and sweet smell. I mean, yeah, it's still sweet, but the just the caramel and vanilla smell that I got on the other two Maker's Marks on the 46 and the standard edition. I didn't find that here, but it's just intense, intense variety of fruits. On the palate, very spicy. Spicy mocha and chocolate, making that perfect harmony. And the finish is also smooth mocha with a very chewable aftertaste. It makes me do this a lot with my mouth and make those weird sounds that you don't like to hear inside of your ear on these videos, but I gotta do it because it makes you do it, man. It's so nice. It's so nice. Let me go ahead and finish this. At 55% ABV, you think this would be much stronger than this? You think it would be burning the taste buds off of your tongue. Anytime I drink a Japanese whiskey that's 55% ABV, or even some scotches, if you don't water that down, it's just going to burn the taste buds off of your tongue and you can't taste anything. I've put no water inside of this whatsoever, not even a drop, and it's still nice. I can appreciate it. That's really saying something. This one I absolutely love. And the finish is the best of the three. Is it my absolute favorite between the three of them? That's such a hard choice. I mean, after just trying each of the three just one time, it's too difficult to say at this point in time, but all I can say at the very least is that the taste is going to be dramatically different from the other two. I found the 46 to be just a more intense version of the standard edition, but this one is a very derivative taste, very unique and different from the other two. And if you get one of the other two that I originally reviewed prior to this one, you just want to get one of those and this, and that's it. Anyways, gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be out in the world. Drink responsibly, and as always, you guys know what to do. Keep it classy.